morning everybody, welcome back to Fournilwrittenalloverit. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you for your company once again. We're off to CREWE Alexandra today. We're very excited for this one. If it's anything to go by the last couple of Tuesday nights away following Pompey on their travels, we could be in for something very special. As I said before on the channel, we have got a big week this week. 3 away games in the space of 7 days. We start today with CREWE, we then move on to Ipswich away and Plymouth, so 3 really important away games. Hopefully a 9-point week. So if you do want to stick around for those, make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. Also, if you leave the video a like, it really does help us pushing the content out to more people, which we have been doing over the last couple of weeks. The channel is growing really well at the minute, so thank you very much for all your continued support. I read every single comment, I reply to as many as I can. It doesn't go unnoticed and we really do appreciate it. Of all the 6 away games at Gresty Road this century, Pompey have only lost on 1 occasion, added to which CREWE have only 1 win from 5 in recent times. Let's make the trip to CREWE now. It's been hundreds of miles in the last 2 Tuesdays, hundreds of miles to go in the next 2 Tuesdays and weekends as well, but we absolutely love it. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and let's do this! You looking forward to this?
Yeah.
What do you think the score's going to be?
It's going to be Fournilwrittenalloverit written all over it.
Have we turned the corner?
Mate, we have. And not in that sense. We scored 1 corner in 28 games. In the last 6, we scored 4, with Sean Raggett getting 4 goals in that time as well. I said, any team that goes up or is going to be competitive has to be clinical for set pieces. We haven't been.
But we have been recently.
We have been recently, and it's the thing where I'm quite excited because the likes of, after this game, we've got a lot of tough fixtures coming up. They're going to be very tough, tight games. That's the crucial thing, going to be tight games.
Yeah.
And tight games are decided by the fine margins, and set pieces are fine margins.
Yeah.
The likes of Rotherham are going to get promoted off the back of that. So, yeah, crucial game tonight. I got to feel bad for CREWE actually, though, because consistently produce so many top quality players, and they just get sold. And then they go. I wouldn't be surprised next season, League 2, get another good group of young players coming through, but I do feel sorry for their fans because it just consistently happens where they just bring these young top quality players through. They just go up to the championship and thrive up there.
Score prediction tonight?
3-0. Good to see we're changing the team again, keeping everyone fresh. O'Brien to come on at the end and Nick one as well.
Very good half of football. I say it's nice for Walker as well to get that goal, isn't it?
We were saying, weren't we? He's got to be in the team for a reason. Danny's seen something in him.
And that we were saying coming here, thinking that with having Walker in, it was making it like a 10-man team. I must admit, HIRST all game has been on fire. He's wanted the ball all the time. You know, I think the only thing we're missing is having O'Brien on instead of Curtis. I say that'd be nice to see somebody a bit more dynamic, straight into the box.
Joe Morell's a little diamond, isn't he?
Oh, solid.
We love Joe Morell.
Him and Thompson holding that midfield, you know, easy.
Big time.
Big time. I say they do have a threat though down that one side.
No end product to it.
No end product. But I'm very confident for the second half.
2-0 half time, 4-0 full time, Rich. Let's have it.
4-0 written all over it. Yeah.
Dave from Chesterfield's on the camera. He's come all the way from Chesterfield today to be here. Big Pompey Dave.
Yeah, there's a definite golfing quality between the two sides. Don't think Crewe are that bad going forward though. We've got a few tricky little players, young players in those little pockets, picking up some good areas, but defensively they are all over the shop, and really good Tyler Walker getting a goal, even though
Which he's been needing.
Yeah, even though like anyone could have scored that, but he sometimes just need that, and he could go on a run now. George HIRST been superb again, great header. Yeah, there's a lot to be positive about. Obviously expecting to win this game. Another goal early on would just do the trick, because if they nab one, you never know what could happen. But the only disappointing thing is that everyone else is winning, and that's the thing that keeps on happening. Is literally every single team in the playoff race just wins every game. So that's why these games coming up against Bolton, Ipswich, Plymouth, they'll be the ones that define the season, not ones like this. But yeah, one more goal, seal this up.
1,000 plus Pompey fans, long old trip on a Tuesday, but part and parcel when that water's wet.
Yeah, you got to do it. When we eventually get back to the Premier League and win something, we'll remember days like this.
Yeah, in Crewe.
It'll feel so much better, mate.
3-1, yes!
3-1, yes. Very professional, great performance, good second half. Say disappointed, obviously, concede that goal.
Yeah.
I think disappointed really for HIRST to be coming off as well, but bigger things on Saturday against Ipswich. But his performance today was unreal.
And it's two goals in back-to-back games for George HIRST, mate.
Yeah, I tell you, he's come out of his shell, and he's just playing to the crowd.
Yep.
You just can't fault him. His work ethic is unreal. And saying that, Walker, I thought, he did
stepped up.
Yeah, he
stepped up big time.
Just great, isn't it? The atmosphere was fantastic. Away following, 1,000 Blues. Can't fault it, mate.
No, you can't. It's a good 4 hours from home, isn't it, up here? And it's just that little thing at the end, Rich. Maybe foot off the gas, perhaps, is the way you describe that one.
Yeah,
little bit annoying not to come away with a clean sheet for that one, given the performance.
Loss of focus for that, but say Bazunu played well, when he was called on, made a couple of saves. Yeah.
They also hit the crossbar as well, didn't they? And they were knocking on the door a little bit. Bit of a resurgence. Game was always going to be dead and buried though, wasn't it? I think, as you say, professional is the best way to describe it. Bigger and better things also on the horizon for Pompey. It's still a tough run of fixtures. We've got a long old way to go yet. There are a couple of woke up this morning chants going on earlier on. I'm not sure we can quite stretch to that yet. But either way, it's a performance that yields 3 points for Pompey. Not an awful lot in terms of movement on the table. Bolton got a late equaliser against Morecambe, so that doesn't do an awful lot for Pompey. However, what it does do is mean that we keep pace. It's what Sam was saying it at the minute. Although those playoff teams that are pushing for it just keep on winning their games, and it's going to come to a point where we have to play the teams around us, and that's coming up very soon, and that will be the point where not both teams can get those points, and that's where it starts to change, and the landscape will start to shift.
That's it, mate. And I say we just got to keep on focus on what we're doing, haven't we?
Yeah.
Concentrate what we're doing.
Stay determined, stay humble, and worry about the rest, and just keep on pushing. And that's all we can ask for. And I think we demonstrated that that's exactly what we're trying to achieve tonight, isn't it?
Yep.
So there we go. Thank you for joining us once again. Midweek nights, 3 points in the bag, and we head away back down to the south coast. And we're happy.
Very happy.
Very happy. Keep the faith. See you Saturday for our visit to Portman Road.
Play at Pompey.
Looking forward to it. Keep the faith. And as always, play up Pompey.
Go south, there's a team down there. Go south.